Hey guys, what's up? I am back. It's been actually quite a while since I actually did a real Let's Play episode. But I've been wrapping up everything there is to do in this game, and in this episode we're actually going to be heading through this door and pretty much completing the game. So before I do that, I just wanted to kind of show, if you haven't been watching the bonus videos, that I am level 80. Donald, of course, level 79. Goofy's 83. I don't know how he got to 83, but whatever. The end of the game is gonna come kind of easy for me, just because of the fact that I'm really over leveled. You're supposed to be like 55 to 60 when you get to the end of the game, and I'm level 80, so it's gonna be kind of a breeze. I'm still gonna be talking about like the strategies and stuff that you guys can do, but you know, I do apologize for being kind of over leveled. That's kind of why I was asking you guys what you want me to do first, but I just went ahead and took care of everything. Second thing I wanted to address was all the stuff that I have. Or basically what I'm going to be heading into the final boss with. Of course, the Ultima weapon's the best weapon in the game. If you don't know how to make it, or you don't know how I got it, I do have a bonus episode up that explains exactly how to get it and where to find it. And of course, I have an Angel Bangle and Omega Arts and Crystal Crown on. I'm pretty sure there's probably like other combination that's like amazing, and everyone's going to be like, oh my god, aren't you using that? But that's what I'm using because it's working for me. Okay, so for Donald, I did get all of his weapons. I got the Wizard's Relic, which is a 3% drop rate off of the Wizards. So I did get that, and that was awesome. I think I was in an actual Let's Play, though, so. But I got Save the Queen, and how you get Save the Queen is you finish the Hades Cup alone. I didn't feel it was necessary to show this, just because I already have the Hades Cup up in a bonus video, and it's the same thing, it's just I'm alone, and it was kind of easy because it was a high enough level that it wasn't really that much of a challenge. But this is his version of the Ultima weapon. It's the best that you can get. He has an Atlas armlet and a Gaia Bangle. And then for Goofy, I did get his shield. I don't think I ever showed this, but I did get his shield to drop from the Defenders, so that's awesome. But I got to Save the King, and the way you get Save the King is you beat the Hades Cup time trial. Again, I didn't feel it was necessary to show this, just because it's the same thing as Hades Cup, and it's really long and really annoying. But yeah, I got this. This is his version of the Ultima weapon, so we're gonna go ahead and equip that to him because it's awesome. And then he has these things, of course. There's probably something better than a ribbon, but I just don't feel like going and synthesizing things because I already have. I am gonna be putting more stuff in my areas here, my equipment slots. Something I want to address: I did everything there is to do at this point. I did not upload the Sephiroth fight video because I'm gonna make you guys wait until after the game to see that. I don't know why, I just felt like something to do. But yeah, that's happening. So I'm not forgetting about him. I'm not gonna just like slide by him because he's hard and I don't want to do it. But I actually did it. It's recorded. I have it on my desktop. I just haven't uploaded it because it's what everyone wants to see. And yeah. So what I'm doing here isn't really necessary. I'm just doing it for kicks and just for kicks. So you know, they're probably gonna use him really annoyingly and not sparingly, which is to be expected. But another thing you want to make sure is if you have the right stuff equipped. I have some new stuff I got. It's combo pluses, just increasing my you know, attacking power and stuff and all that good jazz. I got Trinity Limit, which I might use. You use all of your MP, everyone's MP in the party to use to like just destroy everything around you. It's decent. I don't know that's the best move. Ars Arcanum is probably the best move. So you want to make sure you have that equipped. You can go ahead and unequip Lucky Strike at this point, as it takes 3 God, what am I saying? It takes 3 AP and it's kind of unnecessary at this point. So yeah, you want to make sure Goofy has his MP Rages equipped and his MP Hastes as well as MP Gift, so he can make sure to do everything like that. And then the last thing you want to make sure is that you go here and you don't have any like power up defense ups, because yeah, you want to just use them. Like, there's no reason not to use them. And I think that's about it. You want to have, again, you want to have Aeroga, Firaga, and Curaga on your things. Firaga is debatable. You can have something else on there, but yeah, we'll make sure you have Aeroga and Curaga on there. But without further ado, let's go ahead and head through this door.
Is this my island?
Okay, so here we have, I guess we're back on Destiny Island, so it's pretty neato burrito. What I want to do is go ahead and try and go through there.
World has been connected.
Sorry, Ansem, for cutting you off.
What was that?
Tied to the darkness. Soon to be completely eclipsed. There is so very much to learn. You understand so little. A meaningless effort. One who knows nothing can understand nothing.
Okay, so now just initiate the actual fight. Just run up to Riku here, and yeah.
Take a look at this tiny place. To the heart-seeking freedom, this island is a prison, surrounded by water. And so this boy sought out to escape from his prison. He sought a way to cross over into other worlds, and he opened his heart to darkness.
Riku!
Don't bother. Your voice can no longer reach him where he is. His heart belongs again to darkness. All worlds begin in darkness, and all so end. The heart is no different. Darkness sprouts within it. It grows, consumes it. Such is its nature. In the end, every heart returns to the darkness whence it came. You see, darkness is the heart's true essence.
That's not true! The heart may be weak, and sometimes it may even give in. But I've learned that deep down there's a light that never goes out.
So you have come this far, and still you understand nothing. Every light must fade. Every heart return to darkness.
Oh snap! Alright, so here we have our first kind of boss fight. In this little ending sequence, there's gonna be multiple boss fights. There's not just gonna be one major. Well, I guess there is one major one, but more or less there's like 5 or 6. So basically what you have here is Ansem and his little familiar. I'm gonna call him a demon just because it sounds cooler than familiar. And so yeah, that's gonna happen. I did not mean to use Trinity there, because it's not gonna hit him. Oh, is it gonna hit him? Yeah, it's gonna hit him, but I just used all our MP by accident, so that's not good. Hopefully Goofy can get enough MP and Donald used an elixir, so I guess that's one of the reasons, in case you mess up and use Trinity Limit. But that's one of the reasons I don't like Trinity Limit, because sometimes it messes you up. Especially for this. But basically what Ansem's gonna do is he's gonna run around, and basically Ansem himself is not gonna attack, it's only gonna be his demon. And for this first fight, the only basic thing that his demon's gonna do is he's either gonna guard him, or he's gonna try and grab you like that, and basically just gonna whack you around. Kind of like a you know, just a more advanced version of a Heartless. But you know, if you keep attacking him, you do have Donald and Goofy in this fight to back you up, so it's really not that difficult of a boss fight, really here. But yeah, just keep whacking at him. You get defense up. So that's cool. And that takes care of that first fight. Okay, so Ansem's kind of just sitting there, and right now you can take time to, you know, fill back up Donald's. See Donald using elixir, so I'm gonna go ahead and give him another elixir. This is the last chance you're gonna have to actually equip stuff. So actually I'm gonna take off Trinity Limit because that sucked. And you know, might as well. Treasure Magnet might come in handy here just because of the fact that sometimes bosses will drop MP balls, and if you have nothing else to equip, then you might as well just equip that. And I actually don't like Trinity Limit in this case, so yeah. So all you're gonna do is run up to Ansem, who's well, I thought he was just trolling, just like standing there, but just try and go through this crack. And here we have a very familiar face. What's up, buddy? I haven't seen you since the beginning of the game. Luckily for us, he's still just as easy as he was before. And I forgot that I'm still at an MP. You can see here, he's basically what he's gonna do is he's gonna reach into the ground and pull out various darkness energies and stuff. I do believe at one point he backs up and, you know, shoots off those lasers. And if you can run up his arms and hit his head, it'll do more damage than if you just hit his arms. But really this is not difficult at all. If you're having trouble with this, you're probably a little bit lower leveled than you should be at this point. But yeah, basically you're just going to want to attack the heck out of his arms. And I'm actually going to see if I can climb up his arms here, because I'm going to kill him anyway. And so yeah, pretty much do this, and it's made easier than it was in the beginning of the game, because in the beginning of the game we didn't have high jump, and we didn't have glide, and we didn't have anything. So this is really quite simple. If you're dying, you can kill those shadows that he summons to get MP balls, which is why Treasure Magnet's decent. But basically just keep whacking away at him and he should go down easy. Alright, now we have the second fight with Ansem and his familiar. This is a lot more challenging than the last one. I'm not going to say it's extremely challenging just because it's not extremely challenging. But it is you know, like a B or a C in challenge-ness, I guess. Something new he'll do here is he'll actually send his guardian out to latch onto you. And when he does that, he'll just kind of stick on you, and he'll just sap your life. And you're gonna want to try and avoid when he does that, because it hurts. But you can, you know, just cure it off and keep whacking away at Ansem. If you have strike, you can use strike and it'll hit him. When he does those big fists, you can try and avoid that by dodge rolling. This is like the same if you remember the fight from Cloud fights. Where Cloud rushed at you, just try and dodge to the side when he does this. It's the same thing, just like with Riku. Just with Riku, where he did that big like slashing, jumping thing. It's basically the same thing. But in the middle of the fight, when he's about to die, he's gonna do this, and his freaking familiar person's gonna cast all these shockwaves. This is very similar to the Ice Titan fight with ice balls, or who else did something like this? Cerberus. Cerberus did stuff like this, where you just got to keep dodge rolling. And here you see he's going to latch on to me, and he's just going to keep hurting me. That's oh, and also when he's on you, the attack command will turn into freeze. So you want to not press it when it's freeze, see, because then he'll do this, and then it'll hurt, and then bad things happen, and yeah. So just cure him off, and keep whacking away at him. If you have Arcanum, Arcanum's not under the attack thing, so he's not gonna be able to hit you. And there I got hit again with that, so that's not good because yeah, he's just gonna keep hitting us, and this is basically what makes this fight annoying, or you know, challenging, annoying, whatever you want to call it. It's because of this guy who just latches onto you and saps your health. But it's not that bad because you can just cure it off. And if you didn't use Trinity Limit by this point, you probably still have some. And he hit me again with it. That is just garbage. I'm gonna use one of my elixirs because I have tons of them, and I'm not gonna use them all. So might as well. And now I can use Arcanum and take care of this guy. But yeah, just another reason not to have Trinity Limit on your thing. And let me test to see if fire hits him. Fire does not hit him. I don't know whether it's just this point in time when he's surrounded by that white stuff, but you know, it's whatever. Just keep dodge rolling when this happens. Rinse and repeat. And you can't hit him when he's like that. So, but you know, if you need a moment's reprieve, you can cast Arcanum, and the invincibility will give you that second's reprieve. And as always, you can try and cast Era or Aroga to you know, to get some of that damage off. But keep whacking away at him. He should go down in no time at all.
What?
Behold the endless abyss. Within it lies the heart of all worlds. Kingdom Hearts. Look as hard as you are able. You'll not find even the smallest glimmer of light. From those dark depths are all hearts born. Even yours. Darkness conquers all worlds!
Okie dokie. So here we have like a kind of weird battleship thingy made out of his tendrils and disgusting muscles and weird things. Basically you're gonna have to take down this airship piece by piece. There's Donald and Goofy get sucked in there, so you're kind of doing it alone at first.
Giving up already? Come on, Sora. I thought you were stronger than that.
Okay, so you see there's a force field around the inner core. So basically you're gonna want to fly up here, and this is another fight reminiscent of Chernobog. Big Jafar's not in this, is he? Yeah, well, there's a Big Jafar, but you guys will see what I'm talking about later. It's reminiscent of Chernobog / the Gargoyle, whatever you want to call him, and Ursula. You know, he's gonna take huge shots. He also summons these things, which kind of similar to Chernobog's projectiles, except not near as annoying. But he's gonna slash in random areas. I'm not quite sure how to tell you to avoid that, just because of the fact that it's kind of sporadic. But if you see him moving around, just back off. Give yourself a little bit of time to heal. This is a giant area, so you know, it's not really that challenging to get away from the stuff he's doing. If you kill the little shining or the little floating around thingies that you see that are shooting me with projectile laser things, they'll pop open in HP balls for you. So like you see there, another reason to have Treasure Magnet equipped over Trinity Limit, because at this point we can't even perform Trinity Limit if we wanted to, not just because we're in the air, but because we don't have Donald and Goofy. But overall, not too difficult as long as you keep Arrow up, and you know, just keep whacking away at him. Not too bad. Again, those little light ball things you can kill and get money, or not money, but HP balls. That was kind of a cool little slow motion whack. Okay, so the void opens and we're like, oh my god, get Donald and Goofy out. Okay, so now we're in like this whole place. It's a whole bunch of shadows. Not that challenging. You've killed shadows before. You've killed them en masse. In the very beginning of the game, actually, where I told you guys to grind to like level 6 or whatever, take that chance to kill a whole bunch of shadows. Basically the same dealio here. Make good use of fire. I think fire one-shots them at this point. Not quite sure about that, but once you kill them, you'll expose this little tendril thing in the middle, and you can bust that open. And that's another boss, I guess. That brings our total up to 3, 4, 5. Even though that last little dark room wasn't really a boss. I mean, it's like the inner workings of this airship. So let's say we deactivated one of his engines. So that was engine number 1. We've already put the pilot out of commission there, and he's resting. We knocked out the pilot here. Now what you're gonna want to do is take out its artillery. Basically, this is very easily done if you cast arrow, because all these things are gonna cast, you know, freaking, what do you recall, projectiles, and I kind of one-shotted all those things. I think for lower levels, it's gonna take a few more hits, but if you cast a rogue, it's not that bad. Now you're gonna fly into this void here, so we can take out yet another one of his engines. And here we find Goofy, kind of just, you know, chillaxing. If you're having a hard time finding these Heartless, which I don't know why you really would. I mean, they are kind of dark against the background, which is, I guess, is kind of the point. But again, if you're having trouble finding these Heartless, make good use of the lock-on. And I know that Dark Balls are very fragile, but they move around a lot. So if you can cast Thunder right in the beginning, you can take out a large chunk of them, and it won't be near as hard. But I see here, like, he got away, and I had to use lock-on to find him. And here's the engine number dos. Take care of that, and that engine erupts. While it's erupting, you have a chance to cast Cure if you're dying a little bit. And now we fly out and we have Goofy. So that's cool, because now we have Goofy to help us and give us MP gift, which is just amazing. Okay, so now we have this like slack-jawed, wall-eyed, lop-eared, something or another here. I'm just gonna call him Ugly Face. So basically what Ugly Face is gonna do is they're gonna cast a whole bunch of lightning spells, kind of like Ursula cast a lot of lightning spells. And who else casts a lot of lightning spells? There's Ursula, and I guess Cerberus casts sort of lightning spells. The Behemoths cast a lot of lightning spells. So basically, when you see those little lightning tendrils light up, back off or just cast Arrow, and it reduces the damage significantly. And then you don't really have to worry about it. Just keep a rogue up and keep whacking away at him. He doesn't have that much health, so he's not really that big of a threat, because all he can really do is just attack you with the lightning. But then he gets like Slackjaw, so that happens, and then you're just gonna kill some more artillery. I don't know if that's necessary, but you do have to fly through this thing, and I think that should make it easier if you for later if you kill those artillery now, because we are going to be going back to the middle. But here we have invisibles. Now this can be kind of challenging depending on your level at this point, because these are invisibles. You know, those things that do the sword thing with the annoying, like, yeah, that thing. But again, shouldn't be too challenging, especially since they're just heartless. It's not anything major. And here comes the third engine, and just whack away at it and kill it. So that brings our boss total up to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bosses. With like 3 of those being very easy. So I guess I don't know if they really count that much. But the team's back together again. It's amazing. And he gets a bad case of dandruff. This is a really bad joke. Didn't really even make sense. And now the force field drops, which gives us access to the main core. And this main core is going to be the last guy I take out in this video, because in the next video we'll be finishing completely off Kingdom Hearts. It'll be the last video for Kingdom Hearts, besides the Sephiroth fight yet again that I upload. Basically, your strategy with this fight is Aroga once again, because the artillery is going to be the only thing that's attacking you in this fight, and just beat the crap out of this big blobby thing. It's really easy, because he can't attack you. Only the artillery can. So if you have Aroga up, then you're good. And the pilot woke up again, so that's not good. Okay, so oh god, next time on Kingdom Hearts, we will be taking out the pilot of this airship and sinking this dirigible, and we're gonna be finishing off Kingdom Hearts. So make sure you guys subscribe for more, and as always, I will see you next time. Peace out.